So I was going through some of my projects and I stumbled upon some of my past projects. So I'll be guiding you guys through some of the beginner projects I built whilst I was in my early stage of web development. So yeah, as you can see, this is a basic HTML with the doc type HTML. You have the head, you have the meta, you have the title. So as you can see, the title, we have the document in the browser. That's what it displays at the top. That's the browser. Yes. And we have the link reel, style sheet, and the href with the CSS, Stroud.css. So this links you to your CSS file for styling your web pages. And then you have the head, right? Within the head, we have the meta and the title and the link. The link too can also be placed within the body, right? It will also function properly, whether placed within the head or within the body. So then we have the main body. So this is where the actual coding takes place. That's within the body. And we have the div, right? We have the div tag, right? So we have the opening div and the closing div, right? Opening and closing div. And we have the href. So the href is for linking. So for linking one file to the other. So as you can see, with this, I place hashtag in there. So the hashtag just prevents it from moving from one file to another, right? So I gave it a class. So if I call the class, so we call a class, then I'll style it. That's for my CSS, right? Yes. Then we have the HTML tag too. Yes. So let's go to the CSS file and let's see what is there. So as you can see within the CSS file, we have the asterisks before and after. So what this line of code does is it affects everything within the code. So when you start this, so the box sign is in border box, it affects everything within the code, right? It affects everything within the code. And we have the class name. So if you can remember within the previous HTML, we had a class name main container. And for you to style a class name, we start with a full stop. That's what you see here in the class name. Then we style it. So the display flex, align item, justify contents. So you do this for centering or whether you want to align left, center, justify. You want to center basically the div. How you want to center it, right? Display line block. Yeah. So yes, all these are CSS for styling the HTML files, right?